Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and I'm just here to give my general impressions of Dragon Ball FighterZ now that we've had some time with the beta. I was unfortunately not one of the ones who got into the closed beta or any of the previous things before that, so that in mind, please forgive the level of play you're about to watch while I talk over this. I only had a little bit. I played for about 4.5 hours on stream today, and that's all I've ever got to play of this game, period. So anything you see here is what I had to learn over the course of playing. But anyways, I just want to talk about the game now. So, as it stands, I'm actually super impressed with how the game feels. So everything, it feels, a bit, obviously a bit easier right now, because, a lot of people are doing auto combos, because, that's all there is right now. Because a lot of people don't know any better. Like, I figured out over the course of playing stuff like, if you do down medium, stand medium, you can jump cancel that, the sweep will pick them off the ground, and then you jump cancel the second medium and you get a bit of an air combo from that. Like, that's something I learned over the course of the game. So I'm sure as that goes, and assist usage and all that, and combos, everything's just going to get more exponentially great. The game felt very responsive, and speaking of very responsive, I want to talk about the netcode. So my personal biggest fear going into the game was the netcode more than anything else, because I am not a fan of the delay-based netcode. So I gotta say, I did have some laggy games, yes. However, that said, overall, everything felt fairly consistent. I don't have really offline play to compare it to, so for me, the amount of delay I had is just the amount of delay I had, so it was quote-unquote normal to me. I can't compare it to offline experience, but it still felt good. It didn't feel, any kind of greasy or grody. Like, it didn't feel bad when I hit a button and I got my press in. It felt nice. So, going from that, I was generally impressed. One thing, I was under the impression going into the game, and I'm obviously dead wrong about this, I thought homing dashes were actually punishable on block, and that's obviously not the case. So it's basically you reset the neutral, and I did find, I struggled a bit. I know in my mind, and this is going to be one of those things as we all, get better with the game. So I know for a fact a crouching fierce punch, or crouching fierce button, I suppose, there's no delineation between punch and kick, but crouching fierce is invulnerable to air attack. So as we all get better, I guess we can just do that to every single homing dash we see. That's very telegraphed. But I did find some people who kept doing homing dashes over and over and over, and it actually was a bit flustering for me, I won't lie. It got a little bit easier, but the move is a lot stronger than I thought it would be originally. I thought it was just to beat basic key blast spams, but it's pretty decent. So, maybe like when we're in launch and, well past it, maybe the move's laughable. But for me, just day one experience, I was a bit overwhelmed at times, the people who wanted to just keep doing homing dashes. I only had any success with Nappa, kind of pestering him off, because he does have a move with, well, we call it a guard point, but basically an armored move that can stop people from mashing after I blocked a homing dash. But anyways, yeah, so one thing... once again, I did mention how combos seem simple. There's not even one type of auto combo. There's two types of auto combos in this game, mashing lights and mashing mediums. But I feel like I've already, in the course of me playing for a couple hours, I went from just mashing auto combo to figuring certain things out. Like, there was an attempt right there on the screen, a Goku combo I slowly figured out over the course of me playing. And by the end of the session, I was fairly impressed with myself. Like, it seemed pretty decent to me. Just figuring out all the little details here as I was going into it, and actually, that should be right there. I was actually quite proud of figuring that whole thing out while I'm playing without any kind of training mode. So I thought that was pretty sick, and that's just me playing the game. So once we all get training mode, I think everything's going to be a lot better as we go forward. There's, I've seen some people complaining, combo system simple, but it's day negative 12, 13, 14. I don't even know what day it is, but we're quite day negative right now. So I remember, stuff like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Day one, launch a regular Marvel. Oh, Wesker's the best character in the game now and forever. And, well, look how that happened now, right? So our early impressions are just that, things will massively change time. And I think there's going to be a lot of variety, especially when we come to, character-specific stuff, assists and all that. It's going to be quite good. I now want to say the character bait choice, I wasn't the biggest fan. The only character I really cared about was Nappa. But, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to playing people like Majin Buu and Android 16. And that's kind of just my impressions at the moment. Overall, I'm very positive. I like what I see. There's definitely a lot of room for growth as a player, not for the game necessarily. I'm impressed for the netcode being delay-based, and it wasn't immediately repellent to me, so I'm very happy with that. Even people with low bar connections, I just still had a 3 or 4 frame connection with them, so can't really argue that. and it felt nice. It didn't feel like any kind of just, sometimes with a bad delay-based connection, everything can feel sticky and slow and gross, and I did not feel that. Even though I was seeing, you can see how much delay, I just personally didn't feel it. But all in all, I am very impressed with the game so far. What I've seen, I really can't wait for the launch. The only character I feel any kind of real qualified to talk about maybe would be Nappa. I played him every single game I played. He's the only person that never swapped around on my team. So look for maybe in a day or two to my Nappa impressions, because there's very little of them out there, and I feel like I learned a decent amount. So maybe there will be some value in what I have to say if you're looking to learn towards the character. And of course, when the game's out, I'll have proper guides and all the like of that. But anyways, that's everything I have to say about Dragon Ball FighterZ for now. Once again, really big fan. Had a lot of fun. It was a blast. Well, not so much today where the beta didn't work. That part really sucked really bad. But now I finally got to play the game. Big fan. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.